Hey, my name's Gauri Chopra. I'm a personal trainer and online coach, and today we're going to be going through a lower body HIIT workout, which is part of my 4-week home HIIT plan with Women's Health. An effective workout doesn't need to be a long one. You can train with me and we'll build your fitness and strength with these short, sharp sessions. If you're not taking part in the full 4 weeks, don't worry, this is a great standalone HIIT workout. You don't need any equipment for this workout. All you need is a mat and maybe some water close by. Even though this is a speedy workout, just go at your own pace. Perfect form should always be your main goal. Before we get going, let's get warmed up because we need to minimize that risk of injury. So just grab some water and let's get fit done. Let's start with some jogging on the spot. So just nice and smooth, little jogs. We want to get that heart rate up gradually. Just stay here for a few more seconds and we're going to go into some hip circles. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, we'll take those knees up and round, just switching those feet, alternate legs. Take it right up to your chest and round. So really want to loosen up those joints. We're going to go into some kicks next, nice and light, in 3, 2, 1. So we're taking it back and up, just kicking right up to your chest, nice and light, keeping that chest up. So we're going to take it a little bit higher, get more intense as you get warmer. In 3, 2, 1, we're going to come into a standing quad stretch. So we're going to take that ankle to your bum, hold on to something if you need. I'll come and show you from the side. So we're going to hold that balance for another 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we're going to come to the end of your mat. You're going to walk your hands forwards into a nice plank position. Bring one leg forwards, one foot next to your hand. Open up that chest. Try and bring that elbow down to the floor. Don't worry if you can't go all the way down. Just get down as far as you can. So a couple more here. Last one. Good, and we're going to switch sides. So bring the other foot forwards next to that hand. Open up that chest. Bring that elbow down. Reach up, nice and tall. Get that rotation going. We're going to really start to feel our hips loosen up here. Last one. Good. Okay, now we're going to switch legs again. All I want you to do is push the inside of that knee out and get a nice big stretch. You should really start to feel your adductors and your hip flexors loosening up here. And switch sides. Same on that other leg. This should feel really nice around this area here. So we're going to take that back, come into a downward dog position. So get those heels down and just pump the calves. Just loosen them up a little bit, push it away from the mat. Good. We're going to walk our hands back. Bend your knee slightly and slowly roll yourself up to standing. That's it. Should feel nice and warm now. Let's get into the workout. So we are going to be doing 2 rounds of the following exercises. We've got prisoner squats, reverse lunges, hip thrusts, and jump squats. You're going to be performing each exercise for 40 seconds with a 20-second rest in between. And at the end of round 1, we're going to take a 60-second rest and then repeat the circuit. So make sure you take this at your own pace. And if you need to take a breather, just take one and get back in whenever you're ready. This workout is all about putting in your best effort, whatever that means for you. Ready? Let's get going. So first we're going to start off with some prisoner squats. You want your feet just a little bit wider than hip width. You're going to have your hands behind your ears and you're going to sit back into a nice low squat. So the aim with this is to keep your heels planted on the floor. You want to keep that chest up the whole time. You're going to take a deep breath in on the way down and breathe out as you come up. So nice and low, or as low as you can. Don't worry if you can't go low. If you have any ankle mobility issues, then just go as low as you can and stand up and squeeze your glutes at the top. We've got 5 more seconds here. 2, 1, and take a breather. So grab a drink if you need. We're gonna go into reverse lunges next. So shake it out, shake those legs out. Keep that heart rate up a little bit if you want. You can do some jogging on the spot. We're gonna come up to the top of the mats, keeping your chest up. We're gonna go straight into reverse lunges in 3, 2, 1. So we're stepping back. Try and get those knees in at a right angle, nice and low. Make sure you control it so your knee isn't bashing down on the floor, but is as low as it can go. So really want to get nice and deep with these. Keep that weight on that front foot, pushing through your heel. Nice deep breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Again, let's shake it out. We're gonna go into the other leg next. Keep the heart rate up if you want. So you're gonna come to the top of your mat. Got another 10 seconds. Pull your leggings up if you need. 5, 4, 3, 2. Onto the left leg. Stepping back. Again, keeping that chest up nice and high. Nice and low. Keeping that front foot nice and flat on the ground. Keeping the contact the entire time with that heel and not letting yourself come onto those toes. If you come onto your toes, you could end up putting a lot of pressure through that front knee, which is not what we really want. So take it nice and as far back as you need to get a nice right angle with those legs. We've got 5 more seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Good, good job. So we're gonna come down onto our mats now. We're gonna come into some single leg hip thrusts. So find a position that's comfortable on the floor with your back flat on the mat. So your back should be nice and flat, chin tucked in. Hold this knee if you want. If not, just put your elbows on the floor. We're gonna push into that back heel and raise your hips as high as you can. So make sure with this one that you're pushing through the back of your heel and not your toes. If you push through your toes, you're gonna feel it a lot more in your quads. So you wanna come onto that heel and push those hips as high as you can. Again, if you find it comfortable, grab onto that knee and squeeze that bum nice and tight. You should feel it all in your bum and your hamstrings, so your glutes and hamstrings in the back of your leg. Okay, so we're gonna switch legs. Give that a little shake. Whew, my heart rate's going up now. We're gonna hold on to this knee now. So we're gonna plant our right heel into the floor, chin tucked, tailbone tucked under. In 3, 2, 1, we're getting those hips nice and high. So again, breathe out as you push up. Squeeze your bum nice and tight. Good, pushing through that heel the entire time and squeezing the entire time as hard as you can to really feel that contraction in your glutes and hamstrings. Good, we've got another 10 seconds here. Keep it going, you're doing great, guys. Come on, push through that burn. I know it's hurting now, but we're almost there. In 3, 2, 1. Great job, guys. We're on to our last exercise before our 60-second break. So shake it out. We've got jump squats next. I know. Nobody likes jump squats, trust me, but switch to the low impact version if you need at any point, or just take a breather. We're gonna go at our own pace. So we're gonna come nice and low and jump up as high as you can. If you need a low impact version, you wanna squat and come up onto your tiptoes. Okay, so switch between them if you need, or just take a minute to breathe. Come on, guys, almost there now already. We're halfway. Breathe through it. It's gonna burn, but it's gonna be worth it. Come on. We've got 13 seconds. Almost there, guys. Come on. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, guys. You smashed that. Take 60 seconds of rest. I'm gonna go get straight back into it. So that's our 60-second rest period done. We're gonna get straight into our second round now. So back to those prisoner squats, hands by your ears. We're sitting nice and low into that squat. So keep your heels planted on the floor like we said before. Chest up nice and high. And we're just squeezing that bum on the way out. Really push through the ground and stand up nice and tall. You can add weights here if you need to make it more challenging, but feel free to just go at your own pace with these and stick to the body weight squats. The beauty of this workout is that you don't need any equipment, so just go at your own pace and challenge yourself as you need. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going back to those reverse lunges next. Again, grab a little drink if you need, shake those legs out, get yourself prepared. So coming to the top of your mat, we're going to be stepping back with our left leg first. So in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So keeping that chest up nice and tall, legs at a right angle, front foot nice and flat on the ground, and you're just getting nice and low. Remember not to smash that knee on the floor, just control it. The more you control it, the harder your muscles are going to have to work, and that is what we want with this workout. We really want to think about control and form, like we mentioned at the beginning. 10 seconds here. Keep breathing through it. In 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, guys. So we're going to go on to our next leg. Same again, but you're stepping back with the right foot. You don't need to have your hands up here or hands moving like I was. Keep them on your hips if you need, or I like to have them in front of me just because it helps me balance. So we're going into that left leg, just stepping back far enough that your legs can go at a right angle. If you step too close, you might find that your knee comes past your toes. We don't really want that. We want to step back far enough, but not so far that you can't get deep enough in that lunge. So really think about keeping your chest up and driving up with that front foot. 8 seconds. Keep breathing. In 3, 2, 1. Well done, guys. Right, we're going to come down onto the floor now. Back into those single leg hip thrusts. Find a comfortable position on the floor. Get your heels nice and close to your bum. We're going to start off on our right leg. I think we started on our right leg. So hug onto that left knee if you feel comfortable doing so. Get those hips nice and high. Squeeze your bum as you lift those hips up. Make sure that chin is tucked. Breathe through it. Remember, you're pushing through your heel on this exercise, not your toe. We really want to emphasize the contraction of that hamstring and glute. So in other words, the back of your thigh and your bum. We've got 5 seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Shake that leg out. Just realized I did this leg first on the other round, but it's fine. As long as they're both getting the same workout, that's all that matters. So we've got another 10 seconds here. We're gonna hug this knee if it feels comfortable, or keep those elbows on the floor. You do whatever feels best. So we're pushing into that heel, getting those hips as high as you can, keeping that chin tucked, tailbone tucked too, just to protect that back, and really squeezing your bum at the top. You should feel it working through the back of your leg now, and that bum should be burning a little bit, but come on guys, we're almost there. Keep breathing through it. We've got another 10 seconds. Great job, guys. We've got 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. We're on our last exercise now. You're doing amazing, guys. Last exercise of our last round. We're on the home stretch. So just give those legs a little shake. We're gonna go into those jump squats. Remember, use the low impact version if you need, or just take a breather. Off we go. So jumping up nice and high. Nice deep breaths. Use those arms, really power up onto those tiptoes. Remember, low impact version, nice deep squat, up on your tiptoes. Really get those calves working. Good, breathe through it, come on. I know it's burning, but it's gonna be so worth it. You're gonna feel great afterwards, come on. Last 10 seconds here. Great, come on, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, guys, you smashed that. That is the workout done. Now we're gonna go into our little cool down. It is so important after an intense workout to bring our heart rate down gradually. So just follow me through these stretches. We're gonna start on our side. So come down onto the mat. Laying on your side, you can place your arm under your head if you want. Bring that ankle, or bring your right ankle to your bum cheek, and just pull on it so you feel that stretch right in the front of that thigh muscle. This is a great little quad stretch, especially after workout, because we want to bring our heart rate down. We do all of our stretches laying down, so we're nice and relaxed. So take some deep breaths, just another 5 seconds here, and we're gonna go on to our other leg. Great, okay, so just release that. We're gonna come on to our left side now. Same thing, place that hand under your head if you need, and just pull that ankle to your bum. So you should feel that nice deep stretch along the front of your thigh. If you wanna pull it back a little bit further, you can do. You might feel that stretch a little bit in your hip flexor too. Otherwise, just keep that knee down next to your other thigh. Okay, and release that there. We're gonna roll over onto our front. So we're gonna go into a cobra stretch. Just hold it here if you want, or if you can, take it a little bit higher, and you should feel a nice deep stretch all along the front of your body. So in those abs and your hip flexors. You can do a little rotation here just to loosen it up, really push those hips into the floor. Okay, so we're gonna come into our straddle stretch now. So take those feet nice and wide, or just as wide as you can. We're gonna reach over towards our right foot. You should feel a nice deep stretch in the hamstring, so in the back of that leg. Pull that toe towards you if you can reach. Grab a towel even to bring that to pull that toe towards you, and you should feel a nice stretch in your calf as well. So take it over to your other side now. Do the same thing. So just reach as far as you can. Try and keep that leg nice and straight. What you want to do is sit those hips back, chest up, and you should feel the stretch a little bit deeper. Nice deep breaths. You should feel that heart rate coming down now. Another few seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Great stuff. So we'll go into our pigeon stretch now. So we're going to bend that front leg, and the more at a right angle you have this front leg, the more you'll feel the stretch in that bum. So the aim with this is to keep your hips level, facing forwards, and just take some nice deep breaths. So sit on that bum if you need, if you want to release some of the pressure on that knee even, or place a pillow underneath your bum. Just do whatever feels comfortable and allows you to feel that stretch. Good, okay, and release that there. So we're going to turn over and do the same on our left leg. So place your right leg behind you, nice and straight. Again, try and get that leg at a right angle as much as you can. Don't worry if you can't. Even if it's completely bent here, you should feel a little bit of a stretch in that glute muscle. So do whatever feels comfortable and just take it nice and easy. Your heart rate should be almost back at resting now. So another few seconds holding this stretch here. Keep that chest up, or you can even bring it down to the floor if you want a little bit of a deeper stretch. Okay, so now that we've done that pigeon stretch, last stretch now, we're going to go into our downward dog, just to finally stretch out those calves. So going to place your left ankle behind, or your left foot behind your right ankle, and just let that heel come down to the ground. And you should feel a nice stretch all the way down the back of that leg and in that calf muscle. Nice deep breaths here. Good. Okay, and slowly release. Same on the other side. So just let the gravity bring that heel right down to the ground. If you feel like you need a deeper stretch, you can put your toe on the back of that ankle just to really push that stretch a little bit further. But otherwise, just let the gravity bring that ankle down and you should feel a nice stretch in the back of that leg. Good, and slowly release. Just walk those hands back, bend those knees slightly, roll yourself up nice and slow, and you're done. Now, if you want to check out the rest of the 4-week home HIIT plan with Women's Health, just check out the description below. So make sure to like and subscribe for more from Women's Health UK, and I will see you soon.